The following video is proudly presented by MightyOxTrading. All information contained in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not financial or investment advice. Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Happy Thursday. Welcome everybody. Everyone had a good night. It's having a good morning. Let's rock the markets. Go through the markets here in a minute. I forgot to change my connection over on NinjaTrader from trade to TickTickTrader. TikTok and it don't stop. So let's look here. Overnight, well, let me just say last night trading was very, very boring. During Asia, but I did manage to make $115 on the TCP. We had an amazing day yesterday, obviously. You can see the rise up yesterday. It was quite amazing. From 191, got all the way up to 690, so about 500 points up on NQ. Been pulling back some. It's just to see how much it pulls back. High of today, 593. Low of the day, 480. It's about 113 points of. Oh wait, no, it's 480. Yeah, 480. 113 points of range. Where we're sitting now, standing. Then, Copper. Copper has about 120 ticks of range. As it's starting to recover, you can see copper had been beaten down. It's working its way back. Working my way back to you, babe. Sorry. Morning, Reggie, by the way, if you're still here. Give me 1 sec. I'm setting up my phone. There we go. Okay. We're good. Gold. There's gold. Now, gold surprised me last night because I didn't realize the roll was happening. And this is a huge gap. It rolled to the next month. And an absolutely huge gap. It closed at 1732 and opened at 1751. So almost 20 points in gap. Since that, its low has been 1750.4, got up to 1765.0, so almost 15 points in range as it's pulling back now toward its lows. UltraBond did not like yesterday's FOMC. You can see it came down harsh, rebounded in Asia, but has been selling off since. We have about just about 2 points of range. 1 second. Okay, natural gas. About 240 ticks of range. Heading down, making new lows even as we speak. Crude came back above 99 a couple of times. And is actually sitting above 99 now. Its low of the session, 97.59, so about 2 points of range. So that's where we sit, stand, lay, whatever we're doing. See, we had 2 good moves here recently on NQ. Right here, this has been a good one. Break there. Of course, I was sleeping. I gotta stop doing that. And whoosh. 83 points down. Or more. Actually, full move would have been about 88. And then the bounce. Bounces back up. By about 40. So we'll see where things go today. Copper squeezing. So we had a fun day yesterday, streaming for almost 8 hours. My voice was shot by the time we were done, but it seems to be recovered. Corn. And you look at agriculture, corn, and coming back down. A couple rise up, down, down. Corn's better. I mean, agriculture is kind of spotty. Spotty. Beat me up, Spotty. Oh no, I'm babbling. Good morning, Eric. Good morning, Chris. How are you doing today, guys? So NQ trying to come down here, maybe? Maybe, baby. Breaking that EMA. Right at the edge of that Bollinger on the RSI. RSI. Got about 2 minutes left on that candle. Let me go check YM. Been trying to. Oh, that's interesting. We have divergence there. YM heading up and Q heading down. UltraBond also coming down there. And Q kind of retreating. New candle on NQ is trying to come down, it looks like, maybe. Let's play the feud. Once again late to the party. Pulling back. So I took NQ short here. See if we get what we get from it. There we go. Nice move down. Well, shouldn't say that. It was only a point. It bounced right away. Never mind. Looked better than what it was. About a 7-point stop on this. Yep. Popping up. Yeah. See what happens. I'm not sure I'm happy about this entry, but we shall see. Quiet morning so far. Hanging here at this 536 level. Two minutes ago in this 5-minute candle. 5-minute candles on TradingView, 1-minute candle on the actual NinjaTrader chart. There we go. Let's see if we get a breakdown here. Doesn't look like we have any major resistance until maybe all the way down to 480, but everything's moving slow. Back to my entry. 5-minute candles closing in 5 seconds. Gotta wonder if it's gonna just kind of dip down back up here. So that's what it's looking like right now. Ended up maybe that being the best entry. We see how these bands are coming up. Thought we had enough room for the bands to get some movement to the downside. but looks like it was a bad entry on my part. But we shall see. I'm gonna stay in it for a bit yet. Checking on a platinum signal. Platinum trying to come back up. UltraBond, what's UltraBond doing? Just messing around. Copper's just messing around. We're down 2 points on this trade. Let's see which way it wants to go. For a nice maybe breakdown. It's staying below that EMA on the 5 for now. The second deviation band is about 9 points, no, 11 points below. Has some room to go down before running into any major resistance. Wheat. Sweet wheat. Let's check what it wants to say. Nothing. Morning accolades. How's things? Yeah, going alright. Going a little bit better if this would decide to break down by a few points. But otherwise, we're doing good. Come on. Give it to me, baby. Yes, I am. NQ short. In at 12,534.5. Popping back up there. Still staying below the EMA. The EMA is at 12,537 to 75. UltraBond, I should have grabbed that. Made a nice little 3-tick move up so far. Just didn't know because you can see how it was sine waving around. Yeah, it looks like it's fight here right around 12,536. Bands are closing in. It's getting claustrophobic. Sorry to hear that, accolades. We're about 8 minutes from the top of the hour. Trying to be patient with this trade. Starting to get whippy up though, so we're gonna end up being stopped out. Yep. You can see how close it is to the band. It's starting to curl upwards. I'm gonna make it kill me here before. I'm not gonna just give in. And there it is. Stopped out. So for one on the day, it was about 120 bucks. 110. Better than I thought. So I'm going to eat some breakfast here while we watch the markets leading up to the top of the hour. That way I don't chew in your ear. Everything's being kind of quiet and docile. So that UltraBond ended up going up a full 6 ticks there. Copper's kind of heading up there as well now. Gonna be interesting. One of the things I've been watching, trying to consider is using the top of a move as a stop loss, which can be dangerous if it's too big. But like this was the candle I got in on. Obviously, I was only using a 10-point stop, and I closed that 10-point stop even less. But if I made about a top of this move is at 554.75. Let's make that there. See if that would have actually kept us in that trade. See if this comes back down. Something to watch. Still eating. How's everyone else doing today? A couple minutes before the top of the hour. I don't think I'm going to have my eggs done before then. Reminder, we do have news at 8:30. Big news, big news. Actually, we have news at the top of the hour, too. Just in a couple minutes. German CPI, German HICP year over year. That could affect the markets. And then at 8:30, U.S. GDP quarter over quarter. That's going to be big because that's going to, by some definitions, decide whether we're in a recession or not. And we have U.S. initial jobless claims and U.S. core PCE. All coming up at 8:30. Hey, Matt. Wow, yeah. Time zones are kind of crazy things, aren't they? Uh, well, so far the German CPI stuff isn't, well, maybe coming down a little bit. 7 points down on this newly formed 5-minute candle. As it's just kind of fondling that lower Bollinger Band. So nothing hot and heavy so far. UltraBond, look at that though. Okay, so that's our miss of the day so far. This, you know, it went up here, kind of did nothing, came down. I mean, that would have been a decent, quick scalp, but... Eating my eggs already in progress. Trying to come back down. Copper's very squeezy there. They're gone. Just getting my supplements, and then we are ready to rock and rumble. We see this move down here. NQ continuing to try and come down. Just trying to say, hey. I don't know. Could have followed that up with something, and I just totally lost my train of thought. It sucks when your train of thought gets derailed. Clean off my desk. So yep, looks like I should have stayed in that original trade, not taking that stop out. Kept the stop at the original spot. You can see it's moving down nicely here now. I was in at 34 and it's down to 30, so that would have been a nice little scalp win if I got out right here. We'll see if it continues down. The gas that is natural. Big pop up there. Wow. $1,100 candle. Supplements are taken. We're good. Yeah, don't you just hate that? It's like, if you don't take profit, then it stops you out and then goes. If you do take profit, then it still goes, and Yep, I should have stayed in that trade. Totally botched that trade. Even if I had used my regular stop, I got in at 12,534. This only rose up to, it's like 41. So I had a 10-point stop on it originally, and I kept moving it down. And obviously that was a mistake. Gold trying to push up here, maybe? Give it to me, baby. Corn. CFT told me yesterday he has another sizable position in corn. Yep, see, this would have given me 15 points. Yay! Okay, so lesson learned there. My question is this a move down further, or is this just gonna hem in this area? That's the question we need answered today. No, we don't really need it answered. And we do have, like I said, we have big news coming up in 25 minutes, so, you know, not going to force myself into a trade. Good morning, DN. How are things today? I think again we're going to be slow into that GDP report. German inflation is higher than expected. Morning, babyfish. Welcome. Crude oil coming down. I hear the crude coming. Rolling down the tracks. I don't know. Sometimes I start singing alternate lyrics and have no idea where to go with them. I don't know where it's going. I only know where it's been. Yep. Yep. 35 ticks down there on crude. And more. I see the crude falling. So, with about 20 minutes to go until the next big news report, let's have a word from our sponsor. There we go. Tick tock and you don't stop. Meanwhile, Crude continues to pour out a little oil. Good morning, Kim. Hope you're doing well. So we're 0 for 1 on the morning so far, but it was only because of botched trade management on my part. That's okay. Apple. Let's look. Nope, Apple reports earnings after the bell today at 4:30 Eastern. Intel and Amazon are at 4 Eastern. And the night, but actually before my evening stream starts, Japan announces its CPI. You're welcome, accolades. So it looks like trading overnight tonight could be interesting. I'm not trading overnight tonight, but you got a whole bunch of countries announcing their gross domestic product reports overnight tonight. It could be a rocky uh, night to trade the Europe section. And tomorrow, Canada does its GDP in the morning at 8:30. Seems every day has news. Platinum. Did get above, but just kind of hemming and hawing. Ooh, so copper coming back down. So got there. That's sort of a thing changed. It would have ended up being a dud here. 85 up to I mean, could have got $100 out of it, a little bit more. UltraBond pulling back. 15 minutes from our gross domestic product quarter-over-quarter news, as well as initial jobless claims. Gold popping back down. Okie doke, Eric. See you in a bit. Oh, UltraBond, quick whoosh down by 11 ticks. Okay, let's see. Which white line? This one in the middle of everything, or the one that's in the outer? This one here is a 20 EMA. This is a third standard deviation Bollinger Band. Crude trying to pop back up after that big move down. Oh, that's interesting. No wonder it looked. No wonder it's like this performing candles actually happened on a 1 minute chart. Oops. Weird how much different a 1 minute and a 5 minute looks. That move down there on crude just looks like a little dip. Dip, 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 dip. Kappa. Wow, that was an interesting move down there. Wick up, wick down. I mean, wick down and bounce back up. Gold. Trying to push down. Q pushing back up. ES up to its EMA. So what's everyone's thoughts on yesterday's FOMC? Did the announcement surprise you? Did the reaction surprise you? I didn't think we'll see the rally we did, and I honestly expected a bigger fall today so far, but it really hasn't fallen much from yesterday's highs. And Kia just tickled its EMA. It definitely was not the easiest to play right after it happened. A lot of times it immediately goes one direction or the other, or it'll go one direction for like 5 minutes and then reverse, and that'll be the direction of the day. Yesterday was chopped for the whole first 30 minutes until Powell started speaking. Hmm. You mean they're talking about me without me knowing? No, I'm kidding. I know. I admit I don't listen to that podcast as much as I should. Hopefully, John Burrell's not here to hear me say that. But um, I did listen to the one CFT was on. But yeah, I'm gonna be a guest on that podcast sometime in August. John Burrell, Burrell Investments, as we know from here, is an awesome guy. Haven't met the other guys on there, but John Burrell, absolutely awesome. And I definitely appreciate. I still can't. It's still amazing to me to hear that people talk about me on podcasts and want to do interviews with me and all that. It's still blowing my mind. 2.5 minutes to our gross domestic product news. Need to start retweeting their podcast and stuff, promoting it better. Actually, I need to start making sure to promote it here. Get more listeners for those guys. Someone remind me to post that link after we see what news does. Welcome back, Eric. There we go. 20 seconds. Email address in the video description. Wow, so we burst up there by 32 points, came all the way back down. Gold burst up. ES now and NQ are indecisive. But it's MightyOxTrading at gmail.com. But I'm on Discord. I'm on Facebook Messenger. I'm everywhere. Negative 0.9% on the GDP. The forecast was 0.5%, positive 0.5%. So by some definitions, we are officially in a recession. 2 straight quarters with negative GDP. U.S. initial jobless claims, 256K. The expected was 250K, so missed that slightly as well. That's an interesting candle right there. Gold loved it. ES and NQ aren't sure. Dow doesn't like it. UltraBond loves it. Copper's indecisive as well. Natural gas is just like, what's going on? I wasn't aware of anything. So solid move down here now after the initial move up. So yeah, that's one of those moves that would have killed me if I was trying my new strategy, the up then down. We're down 35 points here now in NQ. About to break 12,500. There's the break, down 40 points. Crude oil dumping now as well. 55 ticks down. ES down by 9. Oh, interesting here. I mean, we see a big dump on the agriculture as well. So we're definitely looking kind of bearish here, I would say, but I don't know. It's too hard to tell yet. You see it bopping back up. Great job, accolades. UltraBond's pulling back. Nice accolades, and yeah, breathing is a good thing. Just had a little swirling there. So he was here. You're welcome, Burl. And I'll get that link posted to you. So now, I thought, okay, it heard me say, well, things are looking bearish because now we're looking bullish. All the way back up to 580. So I'm staying out until this decides where it wants to do here. There it is. Here is the link for the Just Swinging It podcast. I recommend everyone put it on your weekly to-do list for podcasts. I don't know, do people have a weekly to-do list for podcasts? Probably not, but you know what I mean. So we're pulling back now. So we got up to 581 and then pulled back to 550. Gold's the only thing that still has decision here. Why we hear banjo music playing whenever he stops in. Big pullback. Great job, accolades. Seems like UB might be your thing. Absolutely. Yeah, it's a beautiful move back up there on UB. I saw it. You know, it came back. It was above the EMA, but I was kind of that wick down, kind of scared me out there. But that would be beautiful. Would have been beautiful. Excellent. Have a great day, accolades. Eric, here's my Discord username. MightyOx number 5943. Wow, look at this big move up here on the UltraBond. NASDAQ trying to push back up. Indecisiveness. Copper made a move up, trying to come back down. UltraBond just going to the moon here. Wonder if CFT was trading that. Dow popping up. And now we're showing strength again. I don't know. It's not supposed to confuse me this early in the morning. Bursting through lines. Lines and lines everywhere there's lines. We have not yet hit high of the day though. High of the day 12,593. We've gotten up to 12,586. So we're 7 points away. Excellent, Matt. Everyone's making money besides me. Wow. Okay, what is a Twitter Spaces? I thought I was usually up on Twitter stuff. What's Twitter Spaces? Eric, I just saw your email. Those white lines over here, they're just support and resistance levels. You can see, I plot them at the the tops of these hourly candles. Sometimes I plot them at 15-minute candles. Yeah, they're just support and resistance are where candles, bottomed and top parts of moves. Then when it breaks through, I get rid of them. But oftentimes you'll see them like this one here yesterday. It hit almost the top over here. So it's just support and resistance. Yeah, I'm a bit confused about the way the market's reacting to baby fish. Back above 12,600 here. High of yesterday. I was just there and I didn't look. High of yesterday, 12,690. So still a ways to go for that. But yeah, we are just rising up. Yeah, I do it here in TradingView. Just this little tool over here. I've called it a horizontal ray, and just plot it like, doop, and then I sync it in the layout. You're welcome. Yeah, easy for me to say. A viewer here taught me all that. To do that and watch for that guy that's been trading a long, long time. It's not here today. Gold's still rising up as well. Anyway, I'm down for whatever that is, bro. What time? Twitter Spaces. Oh. Okay. I see what Twitter Spaces are. Sure. Hell, I never heard of that before. Or I'll have your people get with my people. No, okay. Just let me know. Let me know when. It's a bit slower today. Not a lot of people here yet. People got burned out from yesterday. We're watching. We're hanging right around 12,600 again. I don't know. At this point, I think the government could announce we've just started a new world war. The economy's in a depression, and uh, Elon Musk is going to be, well, I don't know. But I think we could announce a whole bunch of bad news and the market would rally 500 points. Thank you, Matt. Looks like it hit. Oh, I didn't realize we hit 626 on that last candle. And it's trying to get back up toward that settlement. Gold's finally doing a little bit of a pullback. ES showing strength. As Mr. G would say, ES showing strength like bull. Burl must be driving. And he's adding comments when he's at a red light or something. So we are 5 minutes from crude desk opening, top of the hour. 35 minutes from the bell. A little bit of a pullback here now on the indices. Waiting for my next opportunity. Crude trying to push up. There's a pull up. So we're actually down about 40 points on NQ since the high. Maybe the market finally realized that this isn't positive numbers. Morning, chef. What's cooking? Sorry, I had to use that line eventually. Okay, keep me updated, bro. I'll do it. Great job, chef. So you see gold's pulled back. High of 1766, all the way back down to 1759. Oil desk just opened, and we are pushing down. Copper's pushing down. UltraBond's still liking what it sees. Natural gas is a big move up. Yeah, this waking up early stuff kind of sucks. I mean, I get up half an hour before the stream starts. I think that, when I take over the world, I'm gonna like push the open back a few hours. Still coming down. Gold to its EMA. Copper, whoosh, down. So it's like all of a sudden I realized this isn't good news. Copper continuing to whoosh. UltraBond continuing to rise up. I feel like I should be in on some of this, but yet, and look at this natural gas move. Yo, babyfish, what's up with natural gas? These are $2,000 candles sandwiching a small pullback in the middle. Such a people love it when I call them out like that. Hey, give me your analysis now. New 5-minute candle here. Do I want to go short on copper? I don't know. Let's look. First, I need to find a copper chart. That would help. Boop, boop. Kind of like it. We're gonna try and get in on the ask. So I took copper short. Obviously, again, I'm late by 4 ticks. Let's see what we get. If it continues this nice move down. Nope. Not going to continue the nice move down. And so these big candles, they often have a pullback to them. That's why I should have hesitated. But we'll see. Maybe. Back to my entry. Hey. Up. It is bouncy. I accidentally made my chart disappear. Ooh, it's about to stop me out. Maybe not. It is all over the place. Push down. You know you want to push down. $90 on this 30. Yep. I no plans of being in anything at the open. So copper stopped me out. And that's only my second loss on copper in my last 14 trades on it, though. But that also means we're down a bunch now. Down 260 on tick tick. Tick 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 tick. Sorry. It's having a Tourette's episode there. Gold, no, Dow bounced on its ZMA. Gold's hanging on its ZMA. Not doing any more UB today, Chef? Go popping back up. Good idea. Control that risk. After 9 o'clock and we have no ace yet. Oh, there he is. I'm sorry. Never mind. It's after 9 o'clock and I somehow missed Ace saying good morning. Good morning, Ace. Welcome. I thought maybe you were boycotting since RJ wasn't going to be here. Screenshots that. Well, we're trying to rise back up here with about 15 minutes till the bell. So, we'll have to see how the open goes. Could be a wild morning. Wild and wacky. Platinum. Watching. Maybe we'll go to all-time highs. Just kidding, I know that's not really going to happen. "13 minutes till the bell." Morning, CBR. So how's everyone feeling today? We're ready to rock the market. Are we market rockers? Or are we offer rockers? That's always a good question. While we're waiting, that'll be a good time for a word from our sponsor. Bunch of people are doing really well with TickTick. We've had at least one person from in this here stream funded. A couple other people well on their way. Just re-hit 12,600, trying to burst through there again. Good luck, Mr. Ace. UB damn. Oh, wow, UB, yeah. Wow. UB is running like the wind. Copper. Big move back up after it stopped me out. Nasdaq's trying to rise up. Great job, CBR, and I'm sorry to hear that. Those dual emotions. So our high of the session is after the GDP report, 12,620. Yes, 12,626. Back up to 12,610. Looking like it's trying to go bull into the open. It's a lot of bull. Pulling back here a bit. Pull back. Copper. I should have taken the reversal there. That would have been a win. Burp there on air. Sorry about that. We are 7 minutes from the bell. Ace is in a long. Kind of sitting on my hands here. Not literally because they would lose circulation. So after the bell. Watching and waiting. My dear folks, if you don't mind hitting that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm, if you're enjoying the content this morning, appreciate it. We're continuing to grab new subscribers. I'm going to continue pushing toward that 1,000 mark. We're at 785. At least right now. YouTube has a problem where, like, sometimes people have to press it multiple times and it counts it multiple times, and then they take it back later. Yesterday we popped up to 788 and it was all at once, so I had a feeling that was what was going on. We pulled back to 779. But Antonio Di Rienzo, if I hope I pronounced that right, see you subscribed 57 minutes ago. If you're still here, thank you and welcome. Good luck, Ace. And Q back under 600. Two and a half minutes to the bell. Watching. Yep, there we go. Ace might have got his runner. Ace, you holding through the open? And Q try to get up to high day right before the bell. Gold also rising up. Gold's at its high of the day as well, I believe. Yes. Gold at high of day. UltraBond well up in the high of day. Natural gas, I'm sorry, oil hit a new high. Natural gas hit a new high earlier. Copper, not so much. Good luck, Ace. Hope it bursts up for you. Burst. Here we go. 30 seconds. Sorry. A bit more enthusiasm than I meant to convey there. Boom, boom. 15. A little bit of a pullback here right before the bell. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, la ding. Different European bells there. Not moving either direction right now yet. ES is trying to pop up, and Q just sitting there. Staying above 12,600, just barely. No, break below, but not by much. Now back above. This is the market confused, I think. ES continuing to push up. There we go. There's a big move there. 12 points, not huge. Everything, there we go. Now we're getting momentum. 21. Hey, good morning. How you doing? Ooh, there we go. Ace got his runner. Woo. Up to 40.40 on ES. New high of the day on NQ, 12,643. Great call and holding that through the open ace. Up to 12,650. What did I say the high yesterday was? Oh, we still got a ways to go on that. 12,690. 12,641. Tad of a pullback. Sorry, I'm not sure how I just did that. That mic rub, my shirt rubbing the mic there is probably really, really annoying, and I apologize. Above 650 on NQ. Pausing here. Not seeing that explosive momentum we saw about a minute ago. 2.5 minutes in this opening 5-minute candle. Consolidating just a tad. Oops. Watching it in a more macro view, or micro view, I should say. Micro on a 1 minute. It's pulling back. Big pullback here. So we hit 54. We're already down to 10. So 44-point pullback real quick. Watching NQ actually on the 1 minute chart instead of the 5, just kind of observing here. Yeah, UB's continuing to climb. Copper's trying to head back up too. NQ breaking down. Sad when an NQ breaks down. It's tears. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Y'all should be used to that by now. Babyfish, do you have any answer to that question? I am not at all qualified to answer that question. The other person that would normally call and answer that question is Mr. G, but Mr. G is not here today. Or Ace. Sorry, Ace wasn't trying to exclude you.
Oh, NQ popping right back up here. Big move up. Ace, you should have just stayed in. No, kidding. Wheat and natural gas. Well, I do not like to see male pattern baldness. I do. I am watching UV. I'm and copper. Both of them. I mean, I've left so much money on the table and not grabbing some of these moves. I just hate getting into a trend that's already going because it seems like anytime I try, uh, I hit the top tick and it falls. But yeah, I plan on studying some UV and I want to do more UB trading next week. I got bit by UB 2 days ago and that kind of made me shy again and I shouldn't have. I gotta stop that because I don't let the percentages play. Oh, absolutely. Ace, I was kidding around when I said you should have stayed in. I was absolutely 100% joking. I never second guess anybody's trading. It's just me joking around. Wow. Holy wow. Yeah, that UB is awesome on the 1 minute, ain't it? Copper's flying too. But yeah, this goes for anybody. If you hear me joke about, oh, you should have stayed in, or whatever, it's all just me joking around. I don't ever second guess anybody. In on NQ here, or I'm NQ. Okay, just making sure. I have this fear uh, of offending people. Big move down here on NQ now, 30 points. Popping back up on NQ here. We're gonna watch and see if this goes back to green. Yeah, absolutely agree, Ace. I speak fluent typo, Ace. It was fun. Okay, short here. See if it continues to rock for us down. Rock this city. That's popping up. Needs to stay below 600. There we go. Come on. Nope. Bouncy there. Having trouble getting under. Where are we at?
under 80. See if we can do it this time. There we go. That's what I wanted. Nope. Bouncy. First down and then bounce again. Come on. Give it to me. $78, $79, $80. Ah. I'm on really bouncy here. Stopped me out for a loss. So I was in about $80 in profit and it bounced back up on me. About a $50 loss there, unfortunately. Hate that. See, and that's one of those cases, I always wait until the candle closes to get in. If I just gotten in as this candle is coming down, here it's coming back down on me here. Let's try again. So, and again, if I hadn't moved my trailing stop, I would have never got stopped out on that trade. I really think I'm going to get rid of trailing stops. There we go. That's what I was wanting. Come on, get down to 55. Nope. I'm pulling it there. Might have, yeah, I pulled it too soon probably. That was a win. 5-point win on that. So I got back what I lost. Excellent. So you can see here, my original entry is 587. And then my second entry is 569. At 587, 15-point stop. If I had never moved my stop, I would have been in the original trade. Never took that loss. So I really think I'm gonna ditch trailing, or at least things that trail until it almost gets the target or to target. Looking for maybe a break at 1250. Market likes even numbers as support and resistance, halves and wholes. There we go, kind of a break. Didn't fully break, there we go. Not usually a high volume scalper, but there we go. Beautiful. Why doesn't it ever follow through to my target? There we go. There we go. 34 cashed out, one a runner. That's what I've been trying to get. So now if I had just stayed in on that original entry, didn't let the trailing get me out, I'll be up 60 points. Great job, Ace. Heading down, and we're going to head down toward 12,500. Got alerts behind me. What's going on behind me? Crude oil's dumping as well, down under 98. There we go. There's a further leg down. 43.25.
Boom, below 500. Since I'm out of the trade, I'll check that out, Ace, unless you have a headline for me. Yep. Bouncing maybe here on 500. My trailing's moved to 508. Oh, I'll take a look here after we're done this trade. Up, there's another leg down. Look at this go. Baby fish at 483. Let's see if we get down there, and if it bumps or bursts. Bumper burst. Bumper burst. Oh, right through 483. Nope, hang in there right on 483. Got down to 78. But yeah, it looks like it's trying to bounce back up here. Stops now at 12,493. I mean, this one micro is up $130. I've already cashed out for about 120 on 4 other micros. There's 470. Oh, another leg. Yep. Maybe bouncing, watching. I love trades like this. We're gonna get bouncing here, and we're out. Awesome trade, awesome trade. Let's go take a look. First, let's roll this, even before we know the numbers on it. So we entered at 548.75, got out with 4 at 33.75, so that's 120. Next one was what? 7 plus 48.55, 55 points, $2 a point, 110. So it's a $230 trade. And that means we are, I believe, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, there we go. We are now up after being down a bunch there. We were down 260. We're now positive on the day by $100. That's a nice turnaround right there. It looks like the trailing stop worked well for me there. So yeah, I think I'm just going to move my trailings to where after it hits my target, instead of moving it as it's moving down. Thank you both of you. Love trades like that. Love them, love them, love them. We'll love them more when I start getting the guts to do that with 2 or 3 minis instead of micros, but you know. Right now, my stop moves up even before I get to my profit target. I trail it, but and it seems like because it can be so bouncy, it'll often bounce up and hit that trailing before before it gets to where I want it to go. Now, I think I just want to make it that it only starts trailing once it hits my target.
Like in that point in time, my target was originally 15 points. But I had my stop moving every 5 points closer, and that's why I got taken out of that original trade. Because I moved my stop only 5 points behind my entry point, and it bounced up and hit it. So it's basically I just want to make it where my trailing stop doesn't start trailing until after my profit, until the target is hit, and it just basically trails the runner. Yeah. I just, a big part of my problem is I'm too risk averse, and while obviously managing risk is very important, being too risk averse ends up costing you money because I'm moving stops too soon to minimize risk, but then I end up getting hit, stopped out before the run starts. Oh no, I'm not. I'm just. This is what I'm observing. I think. I haven't done the actual stats on it, but I really believe that at least half of my losses are just because I didn't use a big enough stop, or I moved my stop before I should have. If Chef, I see your charts. Hey, Zabak. I used to try and use the 1 minute on everything, and I used the 1 minute again there on NQ. The problem, I was feeling like on the 1 minute, if I missed my entry, I shouldn't get in. 1 minute, you have this like break, you have to make a decision quick. But I'm starting to see the fallacy on that because getting in, obviously on a 5 minute chart, I'm getting in later. So look at this breakdown on copper as well. So everything breaking down now. Everything is red. Except for, well, even the UltraBonds pulled back a bit. I guess, the thing is, I see when I backtest how often my entries work. Because when I backtest, obviously I'm not moving the stops. I'm just looking at a set stop and a set target, and I see how often that would work. So why am I moving my target when I'm in the actual trade? It's it doesn't, I shouldn't do that. That is absolutely amazing, Ace. That is awesome. Yeah, crude is dumping here big time as well. Dumping crude is an environmental issue. It gets into the waterways. And that's a very good point, Chef. Hey, Larry Wilkes. Larry. Natural gas trying to bubble up. Kamikaze, welcome. A mission. Anyway, everyone, reminder that I haven't made a graphic for it yet. I plan on doing that tonight, but a week from tomorrow, non-farm payrolls day, and that's the day I always do the overnight stream. We will be starting at 2 a.m. Eastern and running till 11 a.m. Eastern, 9 hours. European session. Non-farm payrolls, cash open, all that good stuff. Ace, you already said good morning to me. I need to hire someone to make graphics for me. And by hire someone, I mean like someone that wants to work free. Hey, hip hop. Word. ATC. FGD. Looks like we consolidating now here on the indices. UltraBond though, wow, look at that. Pulled back a little bit, continuing to rise up. Nothing can stop the UltraBond. It just keeps on going and going and going. Top of the hour. ES crawling back up in the last couple minutes here, up about almost 10 points. NQ up about 15. NQ is actually, though, from its lowest point of 453, it's already bounced up by about 50 points. 50-point bounce. Hey, Terry. Top of the hour, not anything exciting yet. So let's have a word from our sponsor, since Ace asked. Yep, getting over the hump is good. Humping is good. Anyway, Ace, you were right. Biden was speaking earlier. Flaca. Hey, seventh day. And Q kind of squeezing here on the one. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Hey, RTR. Yep, I have no Bryce. Great job. Yep, take that win and be happy with it and come back tomorrow. You should be very proud. Good morning, G-Cart. Welcome. Hope you're having a great day. The soul of what? Yes, it is. Thank you. Well, you're very welcome, and I'm happy that you enjoy it here. Great point, Ace. Copper continuing to try to bleed down here. Great job, Matt. Definitely take the step back, Matt. Enjoy your gains. Come back to fight tomorrow. Well, no reason to apologize, baby fish. Male Gossip, welcome. Hey, Tay. NQ is pushing back down here. Little pop up there and right back down. Everybody should have looked what was going around. Including me. And ES still trying to get down toward that spot of pizza on Ace's screen. Back below 4,000. Yep, I believe everybody in this group that pops in all at the same time is all subbed. Now, see, the subs just popped up to 788 again. I'm not sure that's a real number though. I actually I have him up, but I have him on mute right now. Great job. Yep, I see it popping back up there. So it looks like we might be at a time where we're not going to see follow through smaller moves. Still a great job, Ace. Absolutely wonderful. Sitting right around 12,500 on NQ. Everybody seems to be doing well today. Trouble, Flocka? We did hit a new low of the day in that last hour. The low of the day is now 12,453. That last hourly candle actually had our full daily range. 12,654 to 12,453. A 200-point range on that candle. What's agriculture doing? A little bit of a rise up. Yep, absolutely. I appreciate my lurkers as well. As everyone else's P&L is doing today. I know Ace is killing it. Babyfish is killing it. Matt's doing a great job, killing it. Doing a lot of killing. Chef did a great job. Safe did a great job. How I do it? Well, right now I only have two. Well, I have three accounts, but two are on Earn a Trade, so I can trade them simultaneously. And one's on TickTick. I only do TickTick on the morning stream because that's all they paid for. And then I do Earn a Trade when I'm not streaming and also when I'm streaming in the evening. Yes, yes, you did. Was not trying to leave you out at all. Just I'm old and my mind doesn't work as fast as it used to. And the other thing I did, Babyfish, is when I did have the Apex as well, you know, I was using Quant Tower for one of them, so I was doing Ninja Trader with one and Quant Tower with another. Yep, 9 hours yesterday. Yep. No, 8 hours. It was 8 hours yesterday. But I have a 9-hour stream coming up on next Friday. Go for it, Chef. Give it a try. I hear CFT says Jigsaw's all the rage. I have not tried to learn it yet, but it seems like, I mean, Jigsaw seems to think it's wonderful since it's like it's not only a $600 piece of software, but you got to pay $50 a month for it. Hey, Loper. We are back above 12,500. ES is just kind of hanging around 4004. We did pull back finally on the UltraBond, but it looks like it might want to dip and go back up. Yes, it is, Chef. And they're supposed to be getting Bookmap too. I haven't seen that added yet, but Bookmap is another popular piece of software that people have been becoming more popular, I should say. Now you can only have Jigsaw or Bookmap, but if you want both, then you have to pay an extra $30. Yes, yes I am. But I'm trying to figure out how that came up. Babefish Tick uses end of day drawdown on both the evaluation and funded. No, not like Apex. RTRTR agnostic is someone that believes there's some kind of creator, but doesn't follow any particular religion. For those of you that want to check out TickTick, remember the link is in the video description below, and I believe it's also posted here by Nightbot in the chat at times. No, actually I didn't put a link in the Nightbot. That was stupid of me. Things have definitely quieted down here in the markets. All's quiet on the Western Front. Crude trying to get back below 97. Oh, they have moved down there. And as I say, things are quieting down. There's NQ with a quick move down. What did Babyfish say? You needed to see it under? Hold below 80. It's about where we're at now again. Up, right back up to 500. Up, down, up, down. Yeah, the low of the day, absolutely. After that, looks like next major support would be all the way down to 405. Crude broke below 97. Big fall here on crude. Not afraid of falling, but can't get off the ground. New low of the day on crude as it's moving down pretty quick. Yeah, UV is kind of flat. Yeah, you gotta go in and enable it yourself. Hold on. I have a video for that. Babyfish's videos show how to enable the level 2 data. Matt, I thought you were gonna walk away. I'm glad you got the win. Hey, common man. Huh, Ace got quiet. I wonder if he snuck out. Oh, okay. I apologize. I missed that you switched over to Sim. Hey, FGD. I got you, Matt. I got you. Hello, the world above. Alrighty then, what? How are we doing over with Weenie here? Hello, the time 12. I need to see if we get any more trades today. Scriptwriter, welcome. We're about 35 minutes from the end of the stream, unless something absolutely exciting happens. Another push down here on NQ. Right now it's pushing down, right back up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Up, down, everybody going round. Down to 62. Remember we said 53.75 is the low of the day. Took a short here, the break of 60. Let's see if I'm right and see if it continues down toward low of the day. We're actually at low of the day. Nope, bounced on low of the day. See if it can break it. Obviously, this is a bit of a risky trade because it could bounce on low of the day and not forever break it. Trying. Yep, popping back up. It's gonna stop me out. I think. Maybe not. MNQ. Should have went with a smaller number of micros on this one. Hey, citizen. Yep, stopped out. Just gave back my gains plus the $50, so we're down $50 now. We'll try again if it breaks the low. I should have waited for the break of the low. And look at this, it just stopped me out, went right back down. Stopped me out, went up one more tick, right back down. So 15 points wasn't wide enough. Let's see what it does. So that it basically, I said it was a risky trade, and honestly, what I kind of wish I had just set the target for right there on low day, and then just try to let the runner run or get stopped. That would have been the better move. It would have only been a 6 points winner, but would have been a winner because it did just bounce on low day. Now it bounced on the EMA again on the 1 minute chart here. Maybe heading back down. If I'd gotten in off that EMA there, it would have been a better entry. Following the 1 minute chart here, what's it the 5 minute looks like real quick? Yeah, 5 minutes is hanging there as well. 5 minutes looks like it has room to roam. Just trying again. Head of steam. Nope. Pulling right back. Crude continuing to grind down. Gold just hugging its EMA. Back below 460. Looking for a break of the low. There we go. That's the break I was looking for earlier. I'm gonna try again here. But that's probably stupid. That was a very stupid move. It was right on 450 and it bounced again. I know that was stupid right as soon as I hit the button. Right as soon as I hit the button, I'm like, that's right on 450. Should have waited for it to break. But see if it rewards me for bad behavior. What's that ITBM? Yep, bounce there. This is a stupid trade on my part. But I'm not out yet. But I'm out now. Okay, so 2 bad trades on my part there. I was trying to catch breaks through resistance really isn't a big part of my trading plan, and I shouldn't stop. Ouch. So I had to even look up who that is. Porn star? Okay. I just saw way too much of her. I could see somewhat of a resemblance there. Yeah, Q just totally spanked me here. Alright, anyway, that was a very interesting factoid ITBM. And thankfully, I remembered to change the scene on the streaming software before I looked up who she was and went to her Twitter. Because that would have caused a violation of YouTube's rules. But yeah, she is very attractive. We might have another UB convert here. Oh, Matt, don't ever be upset about success in practice, because it leads to success in live. But yes, ITVM, thank you for that. Introducing me to who she was, or is. Oh my god, I just killed her. Who she was. I meant who she is. Oh, big bounce in NQ. So NQ bounced twice here. Made a slightly new daily low, and this boom. Shakalaka boom. See, twice I tried to play for the break low a day, which is, I really need to stop doing stuff like that, because while it does work sometimes, it seems like it works less often for me versus when it works. But if I had played this right here, this is my play right here. Trigger candle up 490 up to 516, perfect. To see all of you that thought I wasn't, yes, I am in the women. And Q pull back, pushing up. It seems like a quarter of the Earn the Trade Discord has switched over to UB. And it's definitely something I want to trade more of. And Q has lost another victim. I mean, trader. Bitcoin not able to hold 23,000. Lean hogs have been trending upwards. And back down here on NQ. So I gotta stop trying those trades I just tried. Obviously, I gave back my gains. I'm now down 200 on the day. If it would have worked, it would have been wonderful, but it was just a bad entries. Oftentimes, you want to get in as it tries to get the head of steam to break it instead of getting in for the break itself, because you're in danger of that bounce. Matt, I'm proud of you. It's always hard to get out of an abusive relationship. Oh wow, yeah, that suddenly broke down again, didn't it? Nice. Maybe one day I'll just one morning I'll only trade UB. Maybe I could even get CFT on as a guest that morning. Copper trying to pop up here. Uh, Dow trying to pop up here. NQ bouncing at the same time. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Burl. Your bot not reverse on the reversal, or what happened there? Well, it's starting to curl back up if you're still in. Yep, big move back up here. It bounced off that low day, pulled up, pulled back a bit, and then flying high. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Think about it almost every day. Spread my wings and fly away. Gotta come up with some new material. I keep singing the same songs. Anybody have requests? We watch NQ rise up about 10 minutes ago here on the stream. I think I'll need to look up the lyrics for that. Oh, another rise up here on NQ. NES. Crude's popped back up as well. Gold kind of a little bit. It's a good idea. I'll have to listen to that later and get the tune down. Sure, like everyone else. Yeah, sure, you're encouraging them to sing. It's already making my ears bleed. Yeah, back up. Got up to 544. Wait until around November when I fill every silent part of the stream with Christmas songs. Yeah, still rising up. back up to 12,550. Corn. Not doing much. Nice. I have like a 400 song Christmas playlist on Amazon Music. Going back here. UltraBond, big move. They did make that huge move down. Chef, I assume you got a few points out of that? Or ticks, I mean. Ticks, not points. Back up and then trying to come back down. Yep, and there's no like repeats of a single song. Like, you know, one of the songs on it is like Elvis's Blue Christmas. I got like no one else that doing a Blue Christmas. It's like actually 400 individual songs. Kappa, wrong chart. Kappa, pulling back down after a bounce. Crude, trying to stay above that EMA. And Q still trying to grind back up. And we're back up to 550 on NQ. Waning moments of the stream. Continue to move up here on NQ. High day 654, so still almost 100 points away from the high. Getting ready to close this hourly candle. Always remember to close your candles so you don't let drafts in. It's drafts, not giraffes. Shouldn't let the giraffes in either. They'll hit their head on the ceiling.
And you don't want to be responsible for concussed giraffes. Imagine someone just tuning into the channel for the first time, just that moment, and be like, what the heck's he talking about? Concussed giraffes. Fun grind up here watching this, I guess. Nice to be a part of it, but otherwise. Gold's kind of bounced off its EMA there. Yep, you're killing it, Chef. Meteoric rise up. Should have jumped in there. It's a nice move. 15-minute chart, bullish by far. 80 points on this 15-minute chart. There's the top of the hour. We'll go a couple more minutes. I'm just curious to see how far we go on this. We actually have these slightly downward trending bands on the 5 minutes. It'll be interesting to see if this move continues and pushes those bands up, or if we start seeing the pullback here. Especially that we're in a new hourly candle. Bands right now are sitting at 614, so there's still plenty of room to move up there. Like I said, we'll stay for a few more minutes just to see how this goes. Short anything under 4,000? So wait until it breaks below 4,000? Is that what you're saying? And then jump in? There's actually a parabolic move here. I like it. I can't believe we're gonna keep going up non-stop here.
I'm thinking we're in for an afternoon crash, but makes sense to me. I think it'll be a good trade to try. We're above 600 here, so this is just a amazing move. This has been the trigger candle if I gotten in, and to be up over 100 points. Although that is assuming right now we get back down to 4,000 today. So the market rallies on news that we're, by most definitions, in a recession. Makes sense to me. Hit 610. Pulling back. First red candle we've seen, if it closes red, on the 1 minute chart in like 10 minutes. But it's still got 30 seconds on it, so it might not even close green. Up there, back to green. I mean, it might not close red, but there it is, back to green. Might close as a slightly red doji here. Might have found the top. Yep, still going. I admit that the whole day has surprised me. I expected a big sell-off after the rally yesterday, and I expected a sell-off after the GDP numbers today, and neither one happened. I mean, we got to move down, but obviously didn't sustain. Ooh, UltraBond, another leg down here. It is starting to stall. Still going.
Good sized candles almost the entire way up too on the 1 minute chart.
This is an amazing move. Going a little bit extended here. Nope, that looks like maybe the top. 631. Pulling back. Gold's pulling back. Nah, none of this really fits my criteria. I mean, I should have earlier, but looks like we're pulling back now. Cup. Oh yeah, I just see the cup there. Cups without handles cause burns with hot drinks. Oop, oop, oop. Okay, so we pulled back now by about 15, 16 points. That was fun to watch. I think it's maybe done. But that's where we're going to call it for today. Remember, I'm back on Sharevision tonight, 7:45 Eastern Time. Then back on YouTube tomorrow for a Friday session. And apparently we're going to be on, what is that called again? Twitter. It's Twitter Spaces sometime tomorrow afternoon. Have a great day, everybody. Stay green. And she'll talk to you tonight or tomorrow. Thanks again, everyone. Bye. I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. If you did, I'll love if you hit the thumbs up button. Remember, we do stream every morning on YouTube and Twitch from 7:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. and every evening on Sharevision from 7:45 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. and every Friday from 2 to 4 p.m. Also, I'd love to have you follow me on social media. We're on Twitter at MightyOxTrading, Instagram at MightyOxTrading, and Reddit at r/oxmarkettrading. Have a great day.